I say that writing is my practice, my prayer, my meditation, my way of life, and sometimes my way to life. I'm Laura Munson, and I am a writer. A couple years ago, I wrote a New York Times bestselling book that also became an international bestselling book called This Is Not the Story You Think It Is. In the last 2 years, I've worked with hundreds of people who've come from all over the world to work with me at my Haven writing retreats. You do not have to be a writer. You have to be a seeker, and that's it. So I've had people who have been published and people who haven't written a thing since high school or college. What we have in common is that we're willing to be brave. We're willing to dig deeper into who we are, to dig deeper into our creative self-expression on the page, to build community in just 5 short days. What matters is doing the work. I know how to do that work. That work is my lifeline, and I want to help other people use it as their lifeline, as their practice, their prayer, their meditation, and their way of life, and sometimes their way to life. I lead my Haven retreats 10 times a year, mostly in Montana, where I live in the United States, but also in places that inspire me around the world, like Los Cabos, Mexico, where I am right now, leading a writing retreat. Today's the last day. We've had an incredible time. 10 of us have gathered from all over the place to share in this experience, to dig deeper into our creative self-expression. And the El Ganzo Hotel in Los Cabos is the perfect place to do it, because this is a hotel that's completely committed to supporting and inspiring artists. Why would you go on a retreat? Maybe it's because something happened in your life that halted you, and you looked around and thought, if I don't make this change now, when will I ever make this change? Maybe you need some sort of reinvention. Maybe you can't stand your job and you can't stand the idea that you'll be doing the same thing 10, 20, 30 years from now. Our work at Haven is to learn how to breathe our voices alive. The minute you think of going on a Haven retreat, you're already on the journey. I invite you to step outside of the story that your inner critic tells you and step instead into the world of possibility and the world of yes.